Yat she Jason Curley in the she, Kia Ani nishle, Twarjini Bashichin, Sanjikin dashe dog as a lane dashanale, Takot ego till K nishle. Look Hill, de nasha. Shamato Shaje yen Yolanda Curley do the late Henry Curley will ye. Shaje ash inigi a Peter Lincoln will ye. Shamasane do Shache, a Mary Lou Shepherd do Leo Shepherd will ye. Ado Chanela Asa, a Helen Curley will ye. Dartmouth College de Inishtka, class of 2013. Yat A. Hello in Navajo to all of the visitors to this exhibition. My name is Jason Curley. I'm a member of the class of 2013 here at Dartmouth College. And I am a double major in Native American Studies and Anthropology with a hopeful minor in Digital Arts. I come from a small community in Arizona, northeastern Arizona, on the Navajo reservation called Ganado, Arizona. And its Navajo name is actually Lukantiel, which means place of the reeds, referring to the water and the reeded area within that region. I come from a people, a culture, and a tradition that means so much to me, so valuable to my time here, that it has, unlike some people would say, it would be a burden, but I personally feel it's a very positive and instrumental, encouraging blessing, especially here at Dartmouth. I am very happy and fortunate to have been able to make it here, especially given the history, the difficulty of Native people when it comes to Western education and institutions. And my reasoning for choosing Dartmouth spans from multiple reasons. First of all, being that it had a very extensive, vast Native community for a college this far away from what a lot of communities where there would be a high dense population of natives. And the community here, when I first came in fall of 2008 as part of the Native Fly-In program, was very welcoming, very nurturing, very encouraging, and it was an immediate hook for me of one of the reasons why I need to come to Dartmouth, because of what it had to offer of the community, something that I personally think I needed given the fact that I've been raised on the Navajo reservation for all of my life. We as Native people know just how valuable a history and a lineage is when it comes to knowing where it is that we came from, how it is that we got here. We can't understand ourselves today without looking back at the way things were in history. And that's one of the things that has been one of the most instrumental pieces to my education here at Dartmouth. The professors and the facilitators and the number of people that just make this community, the Native community itself, is just very powerful and very influential to my success here at Dartmouth. Everything we do should be done with a balance, and nothing should ever override another different aspect of life. And that's something that I've come to internalize and appreciate while here at Dartmouth, given the high demands of academics and extracurriculars and just the limited amount of time. When you look at the scope of what needs to get done here, there's just so much that could override something else. And the weaving in itself has been a reminder that in my life here, in my studies here, there always needs to be a balance between my spirituality, my academics, my physical well-being, my mental well-being, the different components that make up life that need to be in balance with each other in order for me to be happy, in order for me to treat others in a way that they would want to be treated and that is comfortable for them. Being here at Dartmouth, it's been so important for me to have these cultural connections, whether it be through the songs I listen to of traditional ceremonies or songs of the Native American Church, which historically is not itself Navajo, but has become adopted by the Navajo to a point where we've included our own methodology and our own understanding of its use. And that in itself has been instilled in me since I was a young child, and it has continuously been a part of my development and my success and my strength while here at Dartmouth. And more recently, I brought back to Dartmouth at the beginning of my sophomore year this loom and this rug here as another component to that strength and that system of nourishment that I need to be able to sustain myself here at Dartmouth. And in itself, the loom is very very sacred and precious to me. When I was a little kid, I would look at my grandma, Helen Curley, who is actually the one who taught me how to do this. I would be a little kid and just stand at the side and just watch her weave, just how graceful her hands would be, and she'd be so concentrated on what she was doing and the designs and patterns she was making that it seemed like nothing else in the world mattered at that time, nothing bad, nothing wrong, because of that mentality that she had, that what she put into her work needed to be positive, needed to be full of good, positive energy in order for that final piece, the final product, to come out to something useful, whether it be for commercial gain or economic sustainability, or just to present as a gift. Because that in itself, the thoughts that a weaver puts into their masterpiece, their work of art, is something that needs to be considered, and she did a very excellent job at doing that. It's another passage on which I can connect to her and her life, and it's very empowering. It's very rich in knowledge and education in itself, and I'm very proud and honored to have been able to learn this from her. And she was very encouraging of it. She didn't say it in words, but just the fact that she was very gung-ho about going about getting the loom set up for me and teaching me how to do the warping here, that was in itself a sign and indication that she was proud that I was showing an interest in something that has been so lost in Navajo culture today. Not many weavers today will be members of the younger generation.